Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great. Hope you had a great weekend and hope you're having a great start of this week right now. And welcome to your daily Bitcoin update. Like I said, we'll be talking about Bitcoin, but in general, we're still waiting for some sort of more confirmation. Yesterday we did, as a matter of fact, break above 67,000. So in general, that's quite bullish. Right now, if you look at it, we now had one fake out, I would say, when we broke down below this level right here at 66,000, and recovering from that is positive, because I have very rarely seen that we would get two fake outs in a row. All right, so that means I think it's unlikely that this will also be a fake out and that we just instantly get a bearish breakout again. But the truth of the matter is that a bearish breakout is a possibility, all right? I would say that at this moment, if you look at Bitcoin, most of the EMAs are flat. So purely technically, I think we are actually consolidating. And that's also in line with the indications that we're getting. First of all, we had major bearish confirmations at the end of last week, of course. And then in the last 24 hours or so, we've had some major bullish confirmations. So that kind of evens out, and then together with the EMAs being flat, that means we are consolidating. However, I still expect some big moves. Right now what you see is that the volume for Bitcoin has dropped down 20% since yesterday. All right, so that's down from $54 billion to $51 billion, and it hasn't increased. As a matter of fact, it has actually decreased significantly in the last couple of hours. While what usually happens after the weekend is that more new capital flows into the markets, which makes the markets move. So that means, and that's in general also what you can see. You can see the entire market at this point of time is very correlated. So that means that I still expect some big moves to happen. All right, so moves with momentum, and those will set the tone for this week. And to be quite honest with you, those could be bullish, those could be bearish. And I would prepare, and there's a fly annoying me next to me, I would prepare most for the bearish breakout, all right? Because I still remember how it felt the last couple of days, seeing Bitcoin bleed and drop down without any support. And it is really true. Right now, from the highs, we've dropped down a total of about 12%. If you really assume this is a bull market, all right, which is fair, I think, if you think this is some sort of a beginning phase. Back then we also had drops of about 20 to 30%, and if you look at Bitcoin and then especially the open interest at this point of time, you can see that's not positive. All right, yesterday we got up a bit, but we have also rejected. So this is now moving sideways. But altogether, this is a downtrend in momentum that we have. So I would say that there's a good chance that we can consolidate on top of 66 and 67,000. And at this point of time, mainly due to the technicals, I think that's most likely. But the moment we get new money flowing into the markets, that's the moment we will get real direction. And that could be positive. Like if we get a lot of volume and we move all the way up to 71,000, we have a possibility of breaking out. But most importantly, we have secured a real consolidation. But it's also very much possible. So something like this is what I think is most likely now. But it's very much possible that volume that gets into the markets, that capital that gets into the markets is bearish. And that will have some more bearish momentum, that we drop down below 66,000. And I think this time, if we do that in high liquidity circumstances, because the last time we did it was the weekend, so breakouts don't really tend to stick in the weekends. But now if we do that, I do think we'll drop down to 63 and 62,000. And with this Bitcoin dominance, which is, still relatively high, that's going to have some major effects on altcoins. So that's what I would prepare most for. Like I said, for now we seem stable and consolidation is most likely, but you do need to keep an eye on that volume and see what way we are going when the volume starts going up. All right, I'll keep you updated on that as well as much as I can, but for now, that's what you need to know. So thank you for watching, take care, and bye.